Well, tonight's a pretty big night for VPT. This is the first time we actually build a tunnel, so we're putting the roof on today. We do 5 beams just on the first night. They've been cast in Tauranga and they've been driven up during the day. They're brought in at night and then we lift them in on top of the piled walls, and that forms our first section of tunnel to put some services across. So we can't quite walk through it yet, but it is going to be the first bit of tunnel. Tonight the beams we're installing, they're 28 tonnes each. They're about 18 metres long, give or take a few millimetres, and we're putting in 5 with a big stormwater pipe in the middle, ready to build just enough tunnel to put the services on top, and then we actually build the road back on top of it. And in September, once we build a bit more tunnel and another couple of wet nights, we'll switch this whole road back to its original alignment. So our impact on Beaumont Street will be pretty low by about sort of September, October. We'll be done. Noise is a real issue. We've got we're in a residential area. It's in the CBD. There's a lot of effort to keep the noise down. You notice all the trucks tonight, they normally be beeping when they reverse. We cut all the beepers off at night because it's that just, you can hear it a long way away and everybody hates it. I mean, it would drive me nuts as well. So we make an effort to do that, and all the noise, you see all the plant when it's not working, it's all stopped. In terms of the overall project, it's going very well at the moment. We have a couple of areas which are challenges, like anything. You don't know what you've got till you dig a hole in the ground around here. But we've got a lot of opportunities to be finishing early, and we're pursuing those pretty rapidly, which is why we're out here in the rain on a cold Thursday night, really.
To enable the construction of the tunnel, we have to shift the Rob Roy Hotel back out of the way. Then we build the tunnel, and then we're going to slide the Rob Roy Hotel back on top of the tunnel. To enable the building to be moved backwards, we have to strengthen it. This strengthening happens in several different ways. The front of the building is very important historically, therefore we're going to vertically post-tension it by coring down through the brick and put stressing rods through it. Inside the building, we also do horizontal timber diaphragms. There's one of these on the underside of the first floor and another one inside the roof space on top of the first floor. The back of the building has to be sprayed with a shotcrete wall or sprayed concrete. The combination of all these elements ties the building together and ensures structural integrity for the shift. It is a complicated project, but we're doing pretty well at the moment and on schedule.
Yeah, the motorway part of this job is a fairly big part of the job. Like, we've got the approach and departure of the tunnel, plus we've got widening of the carriageways down here, a lane each side, a lot of retaining walls, a lot of drainage, there's medium barriers, there's a lot of work. And down here at the moment we've got to move a lot of cables. That's a logistical nightmare down there. Gas mains, water mains, all sorts of knots.
Here's the head of the fish here. You can imagine an eye in there, the body, and then the tail. So it's in that diamond triangle effect.
Where we're standing now, we're going to take 35,000 cube out of. So the piling rigs can come in here and do all the piling, and and when we're up and running, we'll have about 100 guys on the motorway side, and Callum and the tunnel team will have about 200 to 300 guys, he's telling me. And my team, I've got in the motorway, have worked with me for about 10 years off and on, so I know them very well and they're a good team. It's a busy place, it's the busiest motorway in New Zealand, and we've just got to be careful and do everything right, you know. It's going well, it's going well. Like I said, we've got the design now and we're getting into things, and yeah, we're chugging along.
As the first of the roads of national significance, this project is particularly important both to the NZTA and to the government. Our brief to the team was to get going early and to get as much activity as they could up front, and they've certainly responded with a lot of activity and a lot of progress in the first year. We're very happy with the progress that's being made.
So I'm really happy with where we've got to so far. I'm particularly pleased with the team that we've got. and what I'm really looking forward to seeing what this team can do. I think if we keep them heading in the direction they're going, that this job's going to end up with a fantastic result. With the list of the things we've achieved so far in the short space of time, I think that's going to be by the end of the job, it's going to be a long list of achievements that this team can be really proud of.